A very good morning, guys, and welcome to the one place where I feel completely natural vlogging. We are back at Summer in the City. It's 2019. This is the second time on this channel that we've been here, but me personally, I've been here. This is my 5th year now, so it's a brilliant event. I've been up since 5:30 this morning in order to get the train down to be here on time. It's currently 10:10, so it opens in about 50 minutes. I've already got my wristband. Normally I show you me getting my wristband, but I didn't this year because you've seen it every year. Wristbands are very similar to last year's, only this year we're sponsored by Universal, so it's really cool. I've got my meet and greet wristbands as well if I just switch arms. So there we go. I've got Jamie Joe and Tom Burns at 1, Jack Mate at 2, and Evan Edinger at 4. Today does coincide really well actually with the panels that I want to go and see as well, so that's always a good thing. Tomorrow is a little bit more confusing, but that's fine, we will figure that out. Me being me, I've made an Excel spreadsheet so I know where everything is going. There's a lot of screaming people. I've got a cup of tea, so you will see me when I'm in Summer in the City. I'm Alex, this is Thrills and Chills, let's go! Okay, so we've had a bit of a mooch about already now. We're obviously in the actual arena. It's massive this year. It's the opposite way round from any of the other years, which is confusing me. For example, normally when you first walked in, the meet and greets were on the right, now they're on the left. So, but hey, you know, these things change. There's loads of things going on. Big Potato Games are back here. I'm going to have a check out of them. They do some brilliant games and stuff. I've already met 2 people. I've met Hannah Witten and Chloe Dungate. I will put the photos in here, so you've just seen them. So yeah, first meet and greet's not until 1, and then I've got the LGBT panel after that. So it's just a case of mooching about. Probably get some lunch before then. So yeah, shall see you in a bit. Okay, so we've just had our first meet and greet of the weekend with Jamie and Tom. I think it's either the second or third time I've met them. They're really lovely. I'll put the photo in here, so you've just seen that. So we're meant to now have a meet and greet with Jack Mate, which is there, the green one. But we're looking at lane 2, and it might be a bit blurry, but as you can see, lane 2 is all the way over there. We're here. I don't know if I can be bothered to wait in a queue for that long. I've been here 5 years now, and I know these queues take longer than they say now. And there's much more interesting stuff to do than sit around and wait in a queue. So I'll see what's happening, and if I don't meet Jack Mate, I don't meet Jack Mate. It's one of those things, I'm not that bothered either way, so we'll see what goes on. there's the LGBT panel at 3 as well, and if I stay in here, the likelihood is I won't get into that, and I'd rather go and see that, to be fair. So we'll see how it goes. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, so I decided against waiting in the queue for Jackmate because that's going to be at least an hour, and I just don't have the capacity to just stand around and wait in a queue for an hour when there's all this going on. You know, I've done it for a few years. I waited for Luke Cutforth for like 3 hours a couple of years ago, and it's just ridiculous. I'm getting old now. I don't have time to do all that. So we're going to chill around, have a look, see what's going on, and then the LGBT panel is at 3, so I will go and see that. I've just seen that Daniel J. Layton is at his merch stall, so I'm going to go and see if I can get with him. The queue is much smaller for him. This is the queue for Daniel J. Layton. Here we go. Okay, so instead of waiting, like an hour at least for Jackmate, I just waited 10 minutes and got both Daniel J. Layton and Reb Day. In my books, that's a win. I will put the photos in here. This is far too much editing for me normally. So you've just seen those. So yeah, both of them lovely, lovely human beings. Complimented Daniel J. Layton on his Victoria Sponge recipe because it is perfect. It's stunning. So yeah, we're now just chilling around for a bit. We've got 45 minutes or so until the LGBT panel. Need to get up there a bit earlier. The panel rooms are now upstairs for the first time in 11 years. What the heck? I'm loving this big potato game stuff. This is incredible. It's a really, really fun day. I'm really enjoying myself. It's busy, but it's fun. You know, I thought MCM was busy, but this is just crazy. But it's full of like-minded people who just love creating content, and it's brilliant. So yeah, I will speak to you in a bit. Okay, so we've just been in the LGBTQ panel. Again, that was really good insight into various aspects of the LGBTQ community on YouTube, which obviously is something that I am very, very interested in. And it looks like now I've just got here in time for the end of Jackmate's meet and greet, which is absolutely perfect, and the queue is much shorter now. So he looks absolutely shattered, but spying our chance because Jackmate is here, and Evan Edinger, who is my next meet and greet, who starts at 4, is literally next door, so I should be okay, and that queue isn't too bad at the minute, and I wasn't too bothered about the main stage stuff this evening, so I'm not bothered about waiting in that. So yeah, hopefully you'll see a picture of myself with Jackmate and Evan Edinger after this footage. So I'll see you once you've seen me at least with Evan Edinger, if not with Jackmate and Evan Edinger. So yeah. Okay, so you've just seen the photos of both Jackmate and Evan Edinger. Both of them really lovely guys. Yeah, just really loving life. I was very lucky to get in with Jackmate, so really happy about that. So that's all of my meet and greets done for today. I'm going to have a last wander round, and then I wasn't going to bother with the main stage this evening because there wasn't any people who I really follow, but at 6:30 there is what they're billing as a super secret set. Now, the rumour going round is that it's Dodie. Now, as you know, Dodie is one of my favourite musicians at the minute. She is absolutely fantastic. So that's at 6:30, so I've got about 45 minutes to get over there. So if it is Dodie, I'm gonna lose it. If it isn't, then it is what it is. But we'll see. So I will see you in a bit. Right, so it turns out that it wasn't Dodie on the main stage this evening. as the surprise performer. It was Ola Gotland, which I've heard the name. She's got a big fan base, but personally I'm not that much of a fan. And there's not really much other on the main stage tonight that I'm actually that bothered with. I will go and watch just to see what's going on, but I'm not really that interested. The actual exhibition hall, they've closed off now, so I can't even just chill around there. So yeah, we're going to call this a day on day one, and you will see me again tomorrow for day 2. Well, day 3 officially of Summer in the City, but my day 2 of Summer in the City. The Sunday is always much more chilled. I've still got 3 meet and greets tomorrow and a couple of panels that I want to go see, but other than that, it should be good. My highlight tomorrow should be Baking with Leighton Live, because that was hilarious last year. If you haven't seen last year's, go and check out the vlog. It is on this channel, so just go and check back and see what it's like. So I will see you all in about 2 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we are back at the XL for our day 2, officially day 3 of Summer in the City. So Sunday, it's normally the much quieter day today. So it's just more of a chill, even though I've still got 3 meet and greets and hopefully 2 panels that I want to get to. We've also got content live tonight with Tomska. I have Daniel J. Layton's new t-shirt on, because if it's not real, it's not right. So we will see you once we are in for day 2. Okay, so over here, because I can't get too close to them, we have some of the creator stalls. I obviously didn't show you this yesterday because I was wandering around and doing so. So yeah, various creator stalls. Not gonna lie, quite a few of them I don't actually know who they are, but hey. So my first panel today is the gender identity panel, which is going to be really interesting, especially for me as I'm currently in the process of transitioning. If you didn't know that, hello, where have you been? So yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we just had our meet and greet with Tomska, Thomas Ridgewell. He is such a lovely person. He gives great cuddles. He also signed the hat, if you can see there. So I now have a signed Tomska hat, which is brilliant. He's doing a content live later on, which should be hilarious. The presentation game has me howling normally. So, yeah. It is now 8 minutes to 2. Now, I do have a panel at 2. So I'm going to go and have a look at that, see what that's like. So out into the panel rooms again. This one is with, what's it called? Hold on. Okay, it's called With Great Influence Comes Great Responsibility, which should be really good. I think it's the first time they've done a panel such as this. So we'll have a look. I need to at some point stop for lunch as well, so we'll do that soon, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, so since I last did some filming, we've done the With Great Influence panel, which was really, really interesting. Bit random, but still very interesting. Basically, the one thing we've taken from it is, don't be a dick. Yeah, so Baking with Leighton is on in about half an hour-ish. It's on this stage behind me, the lifestyle stage. There is something going on at the minute, so I'm just kind of hovering around so I can get a decent seat for that afterwards. Now, at the minute, the meet and greet for Luke Copforth is going on. Luke Copforth was potentially not coming due to illness, but he has actually turned up, which is really good. However, his meet and greet line is, in fact, I'll go and see if I can see it. It's stupidly long, and if I start queuing in it now, I'm literally going to be there all day, and it's just not worth it. Okay, so where it says the number 8, you can't really see it very well because this is a wide angle lens, but this bit here, it snakes round and everything into here, there and everywhere, and it's gonna be so long, and I'm just not feeling it today. So yeah, not gonna bother with that unless it really quietens down by 6, but somehow I can't see that happening. So Baking with Leighton, and then I've got Gary C's meet and greet, which is going on. I think it's going on now? No, 4 o'clock. So I'll go to that after the Baking with Leighton display live thing, which was hilarious last year, so I'll see you then. Okay, so not only have we just seen most of Baking with Leighton, Failing with Leighton, hello! Bye! Yeah, we've also had our meet and greets with Gary C and with Luke. We managed to get in the Luke one, which was absolutely brilliant. I'll put the pictures in here, so you've just seen that. So yeah, really good. That's all my meet and greets done. So there is, I will show you now, a massive, like, giant slide thing, and I am going to attempt to film whilst on said massive slide thing. Okay, so I managed to get up here. The fun bit is going to get back down it. Oh, Jesus! It just bounced. Well, that was fun. There you go, something a bit different for the channel. Ooh. Okay, so as I'm very much coming towards the end of Summer in the City, the main stage is going to open not too long from now, but I'm not going to film any of the main stage because, quite frankly, I want to enjoy it, and this camera doesn't pick up long distances very well, so you wouldn't get the quality footage that you should get with it, so I'm not going to bother doing any of that. So I am going to call it a day here from Summer in the City. So I don't know when the next adventure will be because I'm in Edinburgh for a week, but I'm not going to film any of that, and then I'm in France for 2 weeks, so it's probably going to be mid-September-ish by the time we get any more footage. But we've had a massive couple of weeks here on the channel, so there's quite a lot for you to go at. So if you want to keep informed, like the Facebook page, Twitter, everything's down there. Yeah, so I will see you next time. Bye guys.